Matthew Perry's friends co-stars were seen on Friday consoling each other outside the church where the 54-year-old was laid to rest. Jennifer Aniston, 54, Lisa Kudrow, 60, Courtney Cox, 59, and David Schwimmer, 57, arrived as a quartet all dressed in black suits and somber as they prepared to say their last goodbyes to Perry at Forest Lawn Cemetery in Los Angeles. They were joined outside the church after the simple hour-long ceremony by Matt LeBlanc, 56, and were pictured in conversation with other well-wishers. His tearful mother Suzanne Morrison, 84, and Dateline journalist stepfather Keith, 76, were both at the private event, as was his father John Perry, 82. Keith Morrison was one of the pallbearers, an onlooker told DailyMail.com. Ms. Aniston was one of the first to arrive. She kept herself to herself. This is a high-profile gathering. The cemetery is opposite Warner Bros. Studios, where Friends was filmed for 10 seasons, and is the final resting place of a galaxy of Hollywood stars, among them Carrie Fisher, Bette Davis, Stan Laurel, Buster Keaton, Inks' frontman Michael Hutchence, and Anne Heche. The service ended with a rendition of Peter Gabriel's song Don't Give Up, which includes the lyrics, "No fight left, or so it seems. I am a man whose dreams have all deserted. I've changed my face, I've changed my name. But no one wants you when you lose," an onlooker told DailyMail.com. There was not a dry eye in there. There were a lot of tears and laughter. Only close friends and family spoke. After the service, Perry was buried in a dark wooden coffin in a family-only ceremony. Crowds of black-clad mourners stood around outside the church after the ceremony. Some were seen embracing and comforting each other. Many wore dark sunglasses to shield their eyes from the bright Californian sun. Other stars buried in beautiful parkland include Brittany Murphy, Paul Walker, Buster Keaton, Inks' rocker Michael Hutchinson, and actress Anne Heche, who died suddenly last year following a car accident. On Monday, Aniston and the rest of the cast, Courtney Cox, Matt LeBlanc, David Schwimmer, and Lisa Kudrow, issued a statement describing their shock and sadness. "We are all so utterly devastated by the loss of Matthew. We were more than just castmates. We are a family," the cast said in a joint statement on Monday. "There is so much to say, but right now we're going to take a moment to grieve and process this unfathomable loss. In time we will say more, as and when we are able. For now, our thoughts and our love are with Matty's family, his friends, and everyone who loved him around the world." Perry's cause of death remains unconfirmed, but initial toxicology reports found that there was no meth or fentanyl in his system when he drowned. Throughout his life, Perry had been open about his struggles with drugs and alcohol. The common narcotics were not found in Perry's system during initial tests, according to a TMZ report. But more in-depth testing is underway and would show if the beloved actor had any prescription medication in his system. When investigators responded to Perry's home, they did not find any illegal drugs, but found prescription medication that was properly labeled and kept in storage bottles. In his 2022 memoir Friends, Lovers and the Big Terrible Thing, Perry wrote that after his colon exploded in 2018, he was prescribed opiates that he deemed insufficient to deal with his pain, prompting him to turn to street dealers to supply him with potentially fentanyl-laced OxyContin. "The street pills were something like $75 per pill, so I was giving the guy $3,000 at a time, many times a week," he wrote. After an initial investigation, the Los Angeles County coroner has deferred giving a cause of death, which may take weeks to determine. Those who knew him maintain that Perry was clean and sober at the time